Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be working on toning our legs. It's going to be a quick one, so when you're ready, all you will need is a yoga mat, and let's begin. Alright, we are going to start in goddess pose. So open your legs as wide as you can and your toes will point as far as you can left and right. And we're going to bend our knees, making sure that our knees could be in line with our heels or between your toes and your heels. So the arch is fine too. Just not over, you don't want to strain your knees. And from here, we're going to have our hands this way, cactus your arms, and we're gonna pulse it. All right, when you're ready, I have a timer here, and we'll start. And pulse. You could even play with your hands if you like, maybe pulsing it up and down too, just so we could also tone our arms. Cactus and straighten. Cactus and straight. Cactus and straight. Making sure your navel is drawing in, strong core. A few more, 30 seconds. Whew, you're feeling now the burn, right? Whew, 15. Pulse it. Pulse it. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, you're gonna low lunge, goddess, low lunge, goddess. All right? You can have your hands onto your sides here or heart center, wherever you feel. Just doing this repeatedly. Ooh, my legs are already burning. All right, 30 seconds more. Focus on your form, not so much the speed. Just really doing this repeatedly, as slow as you can. All right, 20 seconds. You've got this. Navel in, ribs in, strong core. My quads are freaking burning. How about you? 2 seconds and release. Shake your legs. Now we're gonna lay. So we're gonna lay on our sides. You can have your right hand behind your neck or head, lower head. And then from here, we're first gonna tip our toes. So making sure that your hip joints are stacked, right? So I have my other hands in front of me to help me. So you're just gonna lift it as high as you can and back. So you can open your hips here. And as you do this, you're not rushing. You're making this movement slow and controlled. Breathe. I like my breath just natural, natural breath rhythm. Heartbeat is fast. Try to slow down your heartbeat. Really just stretching the legs, toning, thinking about strong legs. All right, this time we're gonna flex our toes and you're just gonna lift it high and you're gonna hover. You're not gonna have it touched. Flexing both toes, hip joints are stacked now and squared. So you're not opening the hips fully here. You're just keeping your hips squared. Hips are stacked, navel in, strong core. We got a few more here. Flexing the toes, relaxing here. Making sure you're not opening your hips, right? So just stay where you could keep it squared, your hips. Like high, not too high. All right, now we're gonna switch sides here. We're doing that on the other side. pointing first and kick up. Now opening the hips here. You're not keeping it squared. Really just to where you can with your end range. Whew. Making sure that your ribs and navel is drawing in. Straighten your knees. Pointing the toes, breathing, smiling. It helps to ease a little bit the difficulty. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now flex both toes and navel in. Hips are squared and pump up and down. Making sure hips are remaining squared here. Flexing the toes, drawing your navel in. Ribs are in. Strong core. Whew. You feel that, right? Trying to keep it hovered as much as you can. It doesn't matter if, of course, your toes are touching, but just try your best. Whew. Maybe this is your high, to keep your hips squared. 18. We got this. A few more. Burning. We're gonna switch sides again after this one. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Switch sides. Whew. This time what we're gonna be doing, same thing, supporting with the right hand behind your neck. This time you're gonna point both toes. You're gonna draw that line following the other leg or the bottom leg as you straighten the leg, and then flex the toe as you bring it down. Slow and controlled. Right, drawing the line, straighten the leg, opening, and flex the toe, going down. Slowly, burning. Drawing that line, opening up, straightening the legs, flexing the toe, and going down. So notice this pace, right? It's pretty slow. So you really want to control your movement. This is what I used to do back then when I was just starting yoga. Every single day, I'm going to tone my legs combined with some yoga practice. So you can do this every other day, and then the next day, maybe my arms toning. So you can do that. I'm going to have an arms toning here too. Making sure to check the description box for the link. Whew, few more here. I love this. And last one. Draw that line, straightening the leg, and flexing the toe, going all the way down. All right, now we're gonna do that on the other side. Whew. Switching sides here. And start. Drawing that line, up, flex the toe, go down. Drawing that line, slow and controlled, open up and down. Whew. Breathe. Drawing that line, straightening the leg, and flexing, going down. Drawing that line, open, flex, going down. A few more here. Ooh, love this. Burns good. Right. After this, one last set. Drawing that line, opening up, straighten the knees, and flexing, going down as low as you can. Good job. All right, now this time we're gonna do our bridge, but we're gonna focus on our hamstrings. So find your bridge pose. In our typical bridge, our shins are just vertical line, right? But for this one, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna extend our legs back as far as you can, and then you're gonna flex your toes, focusing the heels rooting down, and you're gonna lift your hips up, and your spine is just neutral. So really not focusing on the glutes here. Of course, your core is strong, but you want to just do this and really just gentle. You're not also puffing out your chest or your lumbar, keeping your spine straight. And as you do this slowly, you'll feel your hamstrings. You should feel this in your hamstrings. Whew. Can't open my eyes, the sun. It's very hot. It's also very cold. Cold and hot. Not really. For me, it's cold, but it's just cool. All right, doing it more. You got this. You should feel this in your hamstrings, right? Slowly going up and slowly lowering down. Up and down. All right, that's our timer. This time, just flatten your feet down and we're gonna hold it up. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Ooh, the hamstrings, you feel it. One more time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop it down. Last one, guys. You got this. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and long one. Going down. Whoo. Now shake your legs. And I'm gonna rock myself up here. How is that for you? Do you feel it on your legs? Oh yes. I'm gonna massage my legs here. All right, I hope you enjoyed that quickie one. Make sure to check back the arms toning too. So you wanna do this maybe every other day and pair it with your yoga practice. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell so you get notified for another class. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, friends!